by Robert Patrick. The time is the year 2020. The place, a Texas barbershop with a giant TV.
All right, y'all going home. I'll sweep up the hair and close the barbershop. Go home to your wives and families. I don't know what you're so all fired anxious to go home and be married for. Marriage ain't what it's cracked up to be. They'll find out. They'll find out. Oh, let's see what's on the Dallas-Fort Worth News. Click.
Hi-yo, Austin. It's tell-all-around roundup update dateline line feed or tell-all-around roundup dateline feed. Tonight's update is that at midnight on this date exactly 1 year ago in 2019, Texas became the last state in the Union to ratify gay marriage. From 1 year ago, here's what the Lone Star State's all-star opponent of homos on the range, Reverend Minister Cleric Pastor Dr. Booker Moses, had to say about this bill.
Doom and disaster are impending, are in verity upon us now. This satanic, saphitic, sodomatic abomination of same-gender degeneration will bring upon us, has brought upon us, plagues and disasters.
But Reverend Minister Cleric Pastor Dr. Booker Moses, there have been plagues and disasters since the beginning of time.
Well, yes, that's how long these deviants have been planning this scourge.
And here's how God's country's first homophiliac homebodies, Austin's capital gay couple, Amelia Eversham and Luz de la Moray, responded.
We're so gratified to be ratified.
Honey, don't make jokes.
Gratified to be ratified. As the union's first union in sacred sisterhood.
Yes, sweetheart. And now, let's go home.
Yes, little light of my life, we'll be going home after our connubial rights are cemented on the steps of the Capitol.
I want to go at home.
And so the twain were entwined in the vision of all video viewers while the Reverend and his flock marched back and forth screaming, "Bye, bye, bye." And all these parties rejoin us tonight on Tell All Around Roundup Update Dateline Line Feed or Tell All Around Roundup Dateline Feeds Update. Reverend.
Pollution, illegal immigration, epidemic overpopulation have followed this detestable détente.
How could overpopulation follow gay marriage?
Our happy homo home life has brought only bliss and beatification. Tell them, honey lamb.
You tell them. And let's go home.
Well, we'll march home with our gay sisters and brothers who have joined us in wedded bliss.
I don't want to march anymore. I want to stay home. You said I could stay home.
Our brethren and sisters will come to our home for an historic celebration.
It's not our home. We don't have a home. All we have is headquarters.
Luz, lover.
We don't have a home. We don't have privacy. All we have is you on the news, you on the street corner, you staying out all night demonstrating. I can't stand it anymore. I want a divorce.
Divorce? Oh, sublime suffering saint, shrive your unworthy apostle of his sin, slash and lash his field of flesh for having dully doubted the power of your putrefaction. The serpentine sinners whose demonic manipulations brought this infectious incarnation of vileness upon your vassals has festered, ruptured, and erupted the unspeakable intestines of their foul philosophies, feverish fantasies, and slown blindingly brightly that they are joining in satirical simulation in sacred bonds cannot, shall not, will not, must not endure.
But do what? Divorce? But I've got a grandstand set up in the backyard. I've rented microphones. Networks are coming. Cable networks. You can't do this to me.
Well, damas and caballeros, niños and niñas, herders and hard hats, and all the ships at sea, you heard it here first. The Heartland's symbolic spokesperson's first anniversary Gala will be held in Splitsville. Oh, wait, the teleprompter's telling me promptly, oh, oops, it's a slip-up. It's a slip-up update exclusive. The county clerk's office informs us that, and I'm quoting verbatim, Mr. Tell All Around Roundup Update Dateline Line Feed, or Tell All Around Roundup Dateline Line Feed. I'm sorry, y'all. I took a gander at the statutes, and when we was in such a damn fool hurry for Texas to be the last state to have a first union, we won and we done went and give them homosexuals ratification, but looks like we didn't provide no proviso for divorce for them. No siree, once those Ellas and fellas got married, one of them each the other one, they's plumb stuck. Shucks, I'm so sorry, y'all.
What? What? No divorce? No, this divorce must be. This was made in heaven to sever the bonds made in hell. This divorce must be the divine domino that topples the multifarious emulations of its original evil and unbinds the befouled bonds which by all rites, regiments, and rituals belong only to couplings with definite genital differentiations. They must be divorced.
I don't believe what I just heard on Transit TV. Are you telling me that our state legislature has the savvy to give us our rightful rights, but didn't have the brains to include what any sensible state body would have realized was part and parcel of it?
Yeah, rointhy witch.
Luz Lacrimosa dell'amore Eversham.
Don't call me that.
Sweetheart, it's your name.
I don't want to hear that.
And mine is Amelia Barker Eversham dell'amore forevermore.
Claw and contaminate. Claw and contaminate.
Did you hear that pack of illiterate, inconsiderate, so-called legislators?
Law in the hands of the Lord. Law in the hands of the Lord. What have I done? What has your humble servant done? This was overwhelming omission should be allowed. They must divorce. This must be disallowed.
Oh, shut up, you Billy Graham cracker.
Oh, both of you shut up. You and your eternity, you and your evermores. It's taken 20 years since I was a little girl for us to get this far. And Texas will never admit it's wrong. It took 20 years to get abortion and 20 more years to get rid of it. It'll never go back and bite its tongue and say no gay marriage. And I'll be an old woman like you before it gets around to giving us divorce. We're stuck together forever. You wanted us in hell? Well, this is hell, and we're stuck in it.
My dearest, darling, doll-faced dump.
Don't say that.
Yes, writhe in hell, repent in hell, scream in hell, sprawl and scrawl and scream in hell. Wait, what?
You heard me, or you didn't hear me. You never hear anything, either of you, but your own egos. I want out of this, and I'll never get out of this. I just want to be free and go back and cook at the Dude Ranch for the rest of my life.
Back. You want to go back. You want to go back there. Oh, you want to meet other women, don't you? You want to meet other rich women.
You don't know what I want. You don't care what I want. This is the utter end of my life. This is the beginning of death. I am bound to you. Bound for permanent perdition.
Bound, you say. Perdition, you say.
You're hearing this exclusively. Are you hearing this? Am I hearing this? Are we actually experiencing this on Tell All Around Roundup Update Dateline Line Feed or Tell All Around Roundup Update Line Feed?
Oh, shut your blowhole. Yes, we, da, si, ya, yavol. O creator and curator of all confusion. Yes, they must be fused, used, and abused. They shall not be divorced. Thou hast seen fit to elevate these archdemons into thy consecrated connubial chaos and to condemn them therein unto the anguished end of their wretched, wrenching, pathetic, passing existence, that they are interred to the Dantean depths of Abaddon to perpetrate their pain even above and beyond that which mere mortal Methodists all know.
What in the name of all ordinary rationality are you blathering about?
You cannot be divorced. You shall not be divorced.
Honey, we can work it out.
What?
We can work it out.
No, not you. You. What are you saying?
You who thought to desecrate and destroy wedlock from within shall in its stead be thereby destroyed.
Don't you see, darling, it's a sign we're meant to be together.
So you can be famous? So you can be first? So you can be foremost? So you can be on TV? So you can be on t-shirts? So you can demonstrate and deliberate and demand?
No, so I can be with you, only you. Don't you remember the things we said? Remember the things we did? Don't you remember the night we wed?
I remember believing you.
I remember loving you.
You never loved me. You loved the limelight.
You light up my life.
Stop quoting popular songs.
Darling, all I wanted to do was make a world where we could be safe, where we could trust each other, where we could be together.
You never thought of me. You just thought of the whole world.
You are the whole world to me. You always will be.
What do we need all these rites and ritual rigmarole for? We were together ever since that night under the Dude Ranch moon.
And I meant every word I said.
Then let's get rid of all this.
What?
Let's get a divorce. We don't need the law to tell us we love each other.
Is that really what you want, Sugar Pop?
Yes. You're all I want. You're all I've ever wanted, Sugar Mom.
Well, then let's go, honey.
Let's go where? Home?
No, honey, we gotta march for the right to divorce.
You'll never change, will you?
I'd never change, darling. I'd never change you for anyone else, even without the law allowing it.
Where do we put those placards? Where do we put those magic markers? Where do we put those bullhorns?
Well, you put them up, honey.
Oh, I said to put everything up. You expect me to take care of everything? Know where everything is?
Well, heart of mine, meat of my soul, that's because you are my everything.
And now...
No! The sacred summit of severance must never be allotted to the hordes of hell. They must not divorce. I must summon my flock. I must summon my followers. I must summon my fellow believers in the before and the beyond. We must never allow the sacred institution of divorce to be savored and sullied and satirized by these implements of immorality. Come, take me back to my microphone. Take me to my media conference. Take me to my makeup man. They must not be allowed to sever the sacred bond. They must never, never, never,
We want to sever!
never, never,
Sever!
never.
What? Oh, right. Please phone the phone number at the bottom of the screen and tell me if this really happened for the love of an existent or non-existent God. Please call tell all around roundup update dateline line feed or tell all around round update line feed and confirm what my senses are telling me.
Click. All right, I don't know what they're so all-fired anxious to have divorce for. Divorce ain't all it's cracked up to be. They'll find out. They'll find out.
End of
You almost had me playing